Hello guys. Welcome to Powerpack Wrestling. WWE has started a war. The top story today revolves around WWE's strategic move, as they have decided to go head-to-head with AEW Dynamite on October 10th. Historically, AEW had a clear upper hand in the Wednesday night war between NXT and Dynamite. However, there are rumors suggesting that WWE is determined to outperform AEW Dynamite in the 18 to 49 demographic this time around. To achieve this, WWE is pulling out all the stops for the upcoming episode of NXT. The next episode of NXT promises to be a star-studded extravaganza, with appearances from notable main roster WWE stars. Expect to see the likes of John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Asuka, and Paul Heyman gracing the black and gold brand. Notably, Dominic recently clinched the NXT North American Championship, adding to the excitement. These appearances are not mere cameos, they have significant roles to play. John Cena will be in Carmelo Hayes' corner as he takes on Braun Breaker, with Paul Heyman standing by Breaker's side. Asuka is scheduled for a match against Roxanne Perez, and Cody Rhodes, known as the American Nightmare, will make a major announcement during the NXT episode, potentially related to Dusty Rhodes, his father. Meanwhile, AEW Dynamite is still set to air a special episode titled Tuesday. The highlight of this episode is the first AEW match of the Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland, who will face off against Luchasaurus. Additionally, the AEW Women's Champion will defend her title against the former champion, Hikaru Shida. Now, the question is, which show will you be tuning into next week, NXT or Dynamite? Share your preferences in the comments below. Conflicting reports on where Jade Cargill will debut. The highly anticipated debut of Jade Cargill in WWE has generated significant buzz and sparked conflicting reports about her destination. Let's explore two different narratives regarding the former TBS champion's future in professional wrestling. According to Ringside News, information from WWE sources suggests that Jade Cargill is currently slated to join the Raw brand. She recently spent time at the WWE Performance Center and is expected to return this week. Notably, she was absent from the WWE NXT No Mercy pay-per-view over the weekend. It's anticipated that once WWE finishes building up her signing, she will make her television debut. Some insiders speculate that this could happen by the end of the month, if not sooner. On the other hand, PW Insider reports that Jade Cargill is scheduled to appear at Fastlane, as well as upcoming Raw and SmackDown tapings. While it remains uncertain whether she will make an appearance in front of the live audience, the timing of her presence suggests a high likelihood that she could establish herself on the Raw brand. WWE might even play up her free agent status, having her appear on both Raw and SmackDown before settling on one brand. There is speculation that WWE could book Jade Cargill against Raw's Nia Jax early in her WWE run, given Jax's reputation as a powerhouse. However, the challenge for WWE will be to introduce Cargill to the WWE universe without overwhelming fans or making them feel that she is being pushed too aggressively. Unlike Cody Rhodes, who had a prior stint in WWE before joining AEW, Jade Cargill may be relatively unknown to some WWE fans. In summary, Jade Cargill's WWE debut is highly anticipated, with conflicting reports suggesting she may debut on the Raw brand or make appearances across both Raw and SmackDown before settling on a home brand. WWE will need to tread carefully to ensure her introduction resonates positively with fans. Jade Cargill joining Bobby Lashley. Amid the anticipation surrounding Jade Cargill's future in professional wrestling, Bobby Lashley, a prominent figure in WWE's SmackDown brand, has expressed his thoughts on where he believes she could fit in. Lashley discussed Cargill during an interview with 100.7 The Bay and shared his perspective on her potential impact within WWE. Lashley acknowledged Cargill's significant impact on the wrestling world during her time with AEW and emphasized that her decision to join WWE demonstrates her pursuit of the next level in her career. He also mentioned that there are only a few specific places he would envision her fitting in. Moreover, Lashley, who has recently aligned himself with the Street Profits, suggested that a potential female component could strengthen their group even further. He hinted at the possibility of Cargill becoming part of their faction, highlighting her potential to contribute significantly. Lashley expressed his willingness to explore this option, emphasizing Cargill's potential to become a big star regardless of where she chooses to go. The question of whether Jade Cargill should join a faction or spend time building her individual brand is a complex one. Joining a major faction can provide instant recognition and opportunities for storylines and exposure. However, there is also the risk of being overshadowed by other members of the group, potentially requiring more time to establish her unique character and persona. Ultimately, the decision regarding Cargill's path in WWE will depend on various factors, including creative direction, her own preferences, and the vision WWE has for her character. Fans will have to wait and see how her journey unfolds within the company and whether she chooses to align with a faction or pursue a solo career. Does WWE have WrestleMania's main events booked already? The report from Ringside News suggests that WWE has already booked the main event matches for both nights of WrestleMania 40, as well as the women's title matches. While it's important to note that plans in WWE can change due to various factors, including fan reactions and storyline developments, the fact that these matches are reportedly decided does indicate a level of certainty in WWE's creative planning. As of my last knowledge update in September 2021, I do not have access to specific information about the main event matches for WrestleMania 40. Plans for WrestleMania events are typically kept under wraps until WWE officially announces them closer to the event date. Therefore, I cannot provide details about which superstars are booked for the top title matches. WWE fans often speculate and have their preferences for WrestleMania matches, but ultimately, WWE's creative team determines the match lineup based on various factors, including ongoing storylines, the popularity of superstars, and the company's long-term goals. It's worth keeping an eye on WWE's official announcements and watching WWE programming to stay updated on the confirmed matches for WrestleMania 40 as the event approaches. Fans can share their thoughts and preferences in the comments and engage in discussions about potential dream matches or scenarios for the event. Spoiler: Women's Royal Rumble winners revealed. The report you mentioned about the potential winners of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble is based on rumors and speculation. As of my last knowledge update in September 2021, I do not have access to specific information about WWE's future plans, including the winners of Royal Rumble matches. WWE typically keeps such information confidential until closer to the event date. Plans in WWE can change due to various factors, including injuries, storyline developments, and creative decisions. While rumors and speculations can provide interesting insights into possible directions, they should be taken with a grain of salt until officially confirmed by WWE. Fans who want to know the actual winners of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble will need to wait for WWE to make an official announcement closer to the event date. Until then, it's all speculation and rumor. NXT call-ups coming soon. The possibility of NXT call-ups to the main roster is always present in WWE, and it's a way to refresh the rosters and introduce new talent to a wider audience. However, it's important to note that call-ups do not guarantee immediate success for the wrestlers, and their experiences can vary. In the case of Cora Jade, Joe Gacy, and Von Wagner, there have been hints and speculation about potential call-ups, but WWE's plans can change, and it's not confirmed until it officially happens. The success of call-ups can indeed vary, as mentioned. Cameron Grimes serving as enhancement talent and the experiences of Kaden Carter and Katana Chance are examples of how some NXT call-ups may not immediately achieve the same level of success they had in NXT. Conversely, superstars like Grayson Waller have found success on the main roster. The key factors that contribute to the success of a call-up include creative booking, character development, and fan reception. WWE often tries to capitalize on the strengths of the superstars they bring up from NXT, but it's not always a straightforward path to the top. Fans can certainly anticipate more NXT call-ups in the future, but the outcomes for these superstars will depend on a variety of factors, and it's always interesting to see how they transition to the main roster and carve out their paths to success. Will Ricky Starks join Jade Cargill and Cody Rhodes? The possibility of Ricky Starks joining WWE after his AEW contract expires is pure speculation at this point. As of my last knowledge update in September 2021, Ricky Starks was a prominent talent in All Elite Wrestling (AEW). However, contract situations, wrestler movements, and industry dynamics can change over time. It's not uncommon for wrestlers to explore their options when their contracts with one promotion expire, and WWE is often an attractive destination due to its global reach and exposure. Ricky Starks is undoubtedly talented, and if he were to become a free agent, he could attract interest from WWE or other wrestling organizations. The reported 75% chance mentioned by Better Wrestling Experience (BWE) is purely speculative and not based on confirmed information. The decision to switch promotions is a personal one for wrestlers and can depend on various factors, including creative opportunities, financial considerations, and career goals. Ultimately, fans will have to wait for official announcements or developments to know Ricky Starks' future in professional wrestling once his contract with AEW expires. Until then, any information regarding his potential move to WWE remains speculative. Karrion Kross returning their SmackDown soon. Karrion Kross's tweet has sparked speculation among fans about a potential return to WWE SmackDown. In his cryptic message, he talks about a corruption by proximity, and the presence of something hidden beneath layers of lies, suggesting a change or revelation. While this tweet doesn't provide explicit information about his return, it has left fans intrigued and speculating about what it might mean for his future in WWE. Karrion Kross has been off TV since August 11, and his absence has left some fans disappointed, given his potential and the anticipation surrounding his main roster run. It's worth noting that Kross has interests outside of wrestling, including filmmaking and acting, which he may have been pursuing during his time off. Many wrestling fans believe that Karrion Kross is a highly talented performer with a unique character, and they hope to see him utilized effectively, potentially even in the main event scene. There have been mixed opinions about how WWE has booked him in the past, with some criticizing certain creative decisions, such as his initial helmet gimmick. Ultimately, Karrion Kross's return to WWE and how he is utilized will depend on the company's creative direction and plans for his character. Fans will have to wait for official announcements or his actual return to see what's in store for him on SmackDown or any other WWE program. Matt Riddle's new business career. Matt Riddle's decision to venture into the cannabis business with his own strain, Riddle OG, is a significant career move for him. Cannabis has become a growing industry in many parts of the world, and it's not uncommon for individuals, including celebrities and athletes, to invest in or start their own cannabis brands. Riddle's decision to enter this industry aligns with his personal interests, and it's an entrepreneurial endeavor that can potentially be profitable. However, the success of a cannabis business can depend on various factors, including market competition, regulations, and the quality of the product. It's important to note that the cannabis industry is subject to a range of legal and regulatory considerations that vary by location. Therefore, the success of Riddle's venture will also depend on the specific legal and business landscape in the region where he operates. Overall, Matt Riddle's new business venture in the cannabis industry is a notable career move, and it will be interesting to see how it develops and whether it becomes a successful venture for him. As with any business endeavor, time will tell how it fares in the market.